Hey, great. Trying to get this one in. There we go. Hey, great Monday evening. It is a interesting type of evening in the city of Brownsville, and going to start off by saying congratulations to JJ and Rosemary. I went to marry him today at the island. It was a beautiful little wedding. And let me say, the day was amazing. It was on the hot side, but it was still beautiful. Where you at? I'm here in Brownsville. Actually, it was beautiful, and it was just amazing. The beach was nice and blue. Just beautiful. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Manny, my man. Hey, long time no see. It has been a while, hasn't it? It's good that you're back. Thank you for coming back. Make sure you like that page on the YouTube. Good evening from Sunshine State, from Florida, the Sunshine State. I think Florida is the Sunshine State. I'm more than sure. And finally, Sam showed up. Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Pretty good, man. How about yourself?
Why are you late?
Uh, it's out the shower.
Wait, it was
I'm
trippy.
like, and I was in a car right now.
It was trippy because my hair was a mess. I don't know if you saw the
Sure
pictures.
was. I sure did
Eh?
see that.
Eh?
I was about to ask you if you forgot your little gel.
Well, it's trippy because out at the beach, I don't know that those were the pictures I took. My hair just went all over the place because it was out there. There's a lot of little wind, and I
You
was
were pulling. It's because you're a Trump fan.
well. It's trippy because I understand what's going on with Trump. We always thought like, what the hell's going on? Now I understand. My hair has thinned out
All
so
those
much.
little loose hairs.
My hair has thinned out so much that it's just it's everywhere.
It happens.
Yeah, but I actually debated whether to put up those pictures or not. I'm going like, my hair's a mess, but it was and it's so trippy because the picture that I took with JJ and his wife, it was so beautiful. I mean, they were beautiful. The beach in the back, they looked beautiful, and yo con los pelos parados.
La tenías que regar.
La tuve que regar, but it's kind of hard because you don't have anything to. I should have looked at the camera before, but I just snapped the picture. The sun was in my eyes a little bit. It was just a perfect little picture. Beautiful day, a beautiful, nice little wedding. Despite the fact that we had to go to three different places to perform the wedding, because we were given the wrong directions.
Mm,
So we went to three different places before we found the place that we were supposed to be at.
yeah.
But it was nice. It was a nice, nice day, a beautiful day here, and a
At
great
the
day.
end, it works out.
Yeah, they were the important ones, not me. So
Yeah.
I decided to put up the picture. JJ is was a student of mine in back in at Lopez High School, and it was so trippy because um, I was in the cafeteria that day, and we took a picture together. You know, and I can't remember who took the picture, but we took the picture, and it was a great picture. And I saw it on his news feed. He's on my friends list. He's now serving the military. I thank him again for his service to the country. And it just came down to do the wedding. And he said, "Hey man, I still look at that picture. It's a great picture." I said, "We've got to take a retake."
Yeah, the before and after. How many years ago was that?
Oh, this was got to be like 4 years ago, about 3 4 years ago.
It looks like that, like a couple of years back.
But it was a good picture, and I love him. He's a great guy, a great student, and a great military man. So very very happy to have performed the wedding, and
Cool.
it was amazing. Okay, let me tell you. Just to start off by ruining everyone's night. Uh, you know, I just put up a post, guys. I just got word. Our PUB bill is going to continue to go up. Not
Wow.
even that's it should be going up 10 to 20%. And I don't think
That's on the rate, correct? On the rate,
no
not the whole bill.
on what we're paying. Everything should be going up 10 to 20%. And that's crazy because let's say I'm paying $500 now a month. 20% of 500, that's another extra $100
For a
uh,
little.
for a little office. Guys, take into consideration if your bill is $700, you're going to be paying another extra $150 a month. Between 100 and $150 a month.
140.
Huh?
140.
Oh yeah, I'm not great at math. 70. I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah, it is. But is there a reason behind it? Is there justification?
Well, again, they tried to explain. I actually got a call from some people, up high, and they tried to explain it to me. And guys, I didn't get it. Well, it gets to that point. It gets to that point where nothing can explain it.
Yeah. And then there's no options. It's not like, oh, okay, we'll just change companies. It's literally you're like, hey, you cuff it up. That's it. That's all you can do.
No, no, there's nothing. And again, that was my question to the city commission when I went before the city commission, and that was my question to Commissioner Roy Las Chanclas when he was on here with us.
Yeah.
What is the city uh, getting ready to do? How are they preparing? You know, to help us with this mess. And and again, it seems like they are doing nothing.
Yep.
And my concern is all of a sudden, Sam, you start to see all these little niche things start to pop up throughout the city of Brownsville. And my question continues to be the same. Is that what really is hurting Brownsville right now? In regards to a lot of these, and I'll do one. They recently went out there and inaugurated part of the hike and bike trail or something down southmost.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, it's the hike and bike trail over there by the library, Southmost Library.
Something. And
Yeah.
and again, just to finish that off, just to finish that off, just to have all those little pop-up events and stuff, Sam,
Yeah.
it takes money.
Yeah.
And my
Like
concern,
it's appreciated. It's just not a priority. It's like you are right. Unfortunately,
it's not
uh,
a priority right now.
no, I know. I'm saying like that's
Yeah,
not a priority. You're right. Last time we were talking about it, like because I was like, oh, well, it's trail. You need trails to have something to do. About around the city. But there's more things to the city besides just having trails.
yeah,
And that's what I was telling you. Like it's better to have like what? How about just making a list for the city because we've been talking about the same nonsense over and over. That just let's see how long they actually take to actually fix a problem. Like what do y'all do on your normal daily basis that you're not taking care of things.
well,
But
we also made mention, how they're distributing all this money, to the nonprofits out there, and they're distributing money to the zoo, which again I
oh
love
yeah,
the zoo, and they're
oh that hot
distributing,
tax thing.
yeah, the hot tax thing. They're distributing money out there to Sombrero Fest, to
Did Beer Fest get some?
Beer Fest, uh, Mr. Amigo. We're distributing all these monies to all these little niche groups, and people can't pay their bill.
Yeah,
Uh, they don't know how they're going to afford the PV. And let me say, I was at the meeting, guys, where they were going back and forth, back and forth. And let me tell you, it got to the point where it was so disgusting. It was like, this is what you're wasting your time on.
Yeah.
This is what you're out there arguing about. And the mayor is just an arrogant prick.
Was he looking down on you?
Well, he was
Because
on.
like, stay up.
Well, he was on a video, so he was on a. He wasn't there physically,
Yeah.
but it's just like a prick. Like, I don't care. I'm committed to giving these people this money. And again, why?
Yeah.
You know,
And you had mentioned that it's supposedly it's like in 2 3 more weeks, right? That audit. Let's
yes.
see how what's gonna pop up.
Yeah, actually, I got a message from the good-looking city commissioner.
What are you saying?
John Cowan said that we should be getting the audit really very, very soon, in the next couple of weeks. But
Yeah, you've been saying that.
for a
You gotta
while,
stop saying that we're gonna get it in a couple of weeks and just freaking populate it. You
yeah,
know,
just do it, just do it.
I
But
mean, since May or since April. When was it? The first one? Since March?
March. Oh yeah, but my concern now, Sam, is at this point that doesn't much matter much.
Yeah.
You know, and look, this is my reasoning, Sam. Uh, let's say we would have gotten the audit in March, you know, and then at least we would have known, hey guys, look, this is the truth. Uh, Martinez and all the PUB board members and the previous commission, they squandered your money. They approved to build this $65 million building over here. You know, so we have to put back more money into PUB. Everything's going to crap around the country. So get ready. Your rates are going to go up. You're going to pay more per month. At least we would have been ready, Sam. Uh,
Yeah, but that's still. I don't think that's justification for the amount
no,
of money that they're
oh no,
charging.
oh no, it's not justification, but at least they would have prepared us. So what happens is, well, the audit's coming, we get nothing, and then all of a sudden, when we ask Trey Mendez, he goes, "Oh no, you're going to pay less a month." He said that,
Yeah, he did.
guys. We have the screenshots. You're going to be paying substantially less a month, and then mocos perro doubled.
It
Some
is. It's ridiculous. Yeah, because it literally has doubled. I think everybody's bill has already doubled, and some
well,
people are already paying like $300, which is quite a bit, and now they're paying like $600.
some of us, Sam, it's tripled,
Yeah, that's crazy.
tripled because my bill was
We gotta
108.
go back to the dark ages now.
My bill was 187 back uh last year.
Like in the beginning of the year.
Last year, and I've checked my bill, literally checked my bill from this time last year and then the previous year. It was like at 187. Now it's $500. And with
And that's in a little building, like a little office.
this office, in, and now it's going to go up to $600. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And again,
And to still not put up your face and say like, "Hey, you know what? This is what's going on."
well, Frankie made mention. Of this this morning. You know, no one, Sam, no one has shown face.
No,
No
and I
one.
don't think they will.
Huh?
I don't think they will
No.
because once the audit comes up, they're like, "Oh, well, it was a previous administration. We can't do anything about it. You're gonna just have like to tough it up."
Well, see, that's my concern. What you just mentioned, that we're never going to see the $135 million that they stole from us. We're never going to see
But
the.
like, let's say someone was responsible. Let's say the previous administration was responsible for it. How are you gonna hold them liable for it?
Well, you find an attorney and you file charges for mismanagement of public funds, something. But again, we have no one in law enforcement here that can do anything, would want to do anything. I'd be surprised if our district attorney even is going to get involved. Someone needs to get involved. Someone needs to do something, because at this point, no one is doing anything. And again, Frankie had made a good point. Finally, he made a good point on his show. Finally, that not one single political entity out there, not one single elected official, has even made mention of this. You know, we haven't heard from anyone at TSC. We haven't heard from anyone at BISD. Sure as enough, haven't heard from the mayor or the city commission. We haven't heard from Eddie Trevino, who was also sitting on the damn as the attorney for the PUB. Haven't heard from anyone. Haven't heard from Joey Lopez. Haven't heard from this Reese guy. Haven't heard from Sofia No Hago Nada Benavides. Haven't heard from the other guy, Garza. I don't know what the hell his name is. From anyone. Something. Tell us something. We get nothing.
Just don't tell us lies. Like, give us like some sort of information,
Something. It's all we hear from Roy Hot Text, this Hot Text that. What about helping us with PUB? That is the question. And I asked that question at the city commission. And I've been asking it again. What resources is the city prepared to dish out to those most affected by the PUB bill?
Like, I would understand if they're trying to if PUB is trying to pass the buck onto the consumers for their expenses. But if that's the case, are they trying to slim down on their expenses, or they're just being all lavish?
Take into consideration, and folks, in the middle of this Tanasca mess, they increased their salary by 300%. By 300%.
Damn.
You're talking about the top 3 individuals are making $1 million. The top 3 individuals at PUB, $1 million a year. And they did this because all this Tanasca money was coming in. That guy should have already been fired. That Brugiak guy. 300 times.
And that's different from like the federal money that's going on with IES, right? There's no limit. There's no cap on their.
Oh no, not in their salary, because it's because federal funds didn't pay for his job.
Yeah,
we did, and this is what really sucks. The same people that are now having to decide whether they buy insulin or pay for their electricity are the same people that are paying this guy $375,000 a year. So while you or your grandmother or your parents are struggling to pay their light bill, Brusiak is deciding if he's going to buy a 15-footer yacht or a 20-foot yacht. And that's what sucks, because we, the community, paid for his yacht. And where are the resources? Hello, Celia. Good evening. You probably saw Richard Stevo disconnected by PUB. Coming soon. You are amazing.
Should be lights out.
Lights out! Lights out! Lights out! I think I could do a cameo on that video. Lights out! Lights out! Or something. Hello, I just saw your post. The PUB is going up. Because everything is going up. And we have no buffers, no protection. And the city commission, the county commission,
no voice whatsoever from the commission.
nothing. We have no voice at the city commission. We have no voice at the county commission. None. None. So at the end of the day, Sam, they could go up 30, 40, 50%.
They're just doing it slowly. They
Who's going
probably will, or
who's
probably
going
have already. They're just
well,
doing it slowly.
who's going to stop them, Sam? The mayor? Joey Lopez? Eddie Treviño? Roy de las Chanclas? Who's going to stop them?
I'm pretty sure the people are just waiting to like for them to open the lobby so they can go complain.
I was about to say I said it first. Well, I talked to someone today. I said, isn't it trippy? Because I mean, we all have the same concerns. We all have the same concerns. And when people are most concerned about something, Sam, what does PUB do? They shut down their facility.
Yeah.
You can't go pay your bill.
Like,
You can't
do they even
go.
have a justification for closing down the building?
No, because they didn't want people going up there and complaining.
Because I remember, as it is, even back in the day when those prices were not like when the I guess the rates were not going up, you would always hear people in the back talking to the managers, screaming.
¿Y ahora te imaginas? No, to speak to someone at PUB, Sam, it takes 2, 3, 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then my question is, what's the point about talking to anyone at BISD at PUB? You're still screwed. No one is being the voice for the people. Art barely matters now, but the people are starting to realize it through their bills. So hopefully we see traction. This is the only thing that I think is going to be a positive and all this. And look, and I hate to say this because I responded to someone that went out and said, Erasmo, you're just trying to bank politically on this matter without offering any solutions. And I responded to the individual, look, I've been fighting this for like a decade now. I've been screaming at the top of my
I have a
youth
question
lungs.
though.
Yeah.
Do like the top people? Do they have the same rate as a regular does everybody get the same rate?
Well, at the end of the day, Sam, again, it's something that I've stated. When you're earning $375,000,
It's a drop in the bucket.
what does it matter to you if you're paying $1,000 a month in electricity? It's when you're making $37,000 a year that paying $1,000 a month in electricity hurts.
Yeah.
That's the
No, I'm
difference.
just saying because like it'll be interesting to see one of their bills, including their name and address, be posted online.
Well, they're not. I doubt that they'll do that. But with that
No, but I'm
said,
pretty sure there's a way to find out. Like I'm
well,
pretty sure
I mean, I
like
understand.
that I'm sure they don't want their addresses to be posted out there because now their people are gonna be like posted like how they did with the Supreme Court judge about posting up in front of their houses. So
Well,
like if push comes to shove, like, hey, you know what? We're gonna start protesting outside your damn house if this thing continues to rise.
well, the difference is nobody here is going to go out there and protest. It's kind of like part of not the culture here, because you'll have a protest and you'll have like 6 to 10 people out there. So I'm kind of like burned out on protests. I love protests. I'm just burned out on them. Again, guys, I've been doing this for 10 years, 10 to 12
It's
years.
exhausting.
Yeah, I've been screaming at the top of my lungs. I've been fighting them. I've been warning people this is going to happen. Look, and take into consideration if the economic situation wasn't as pitiful as it is right now, this could have easily been another bridge to nowhere. And I'm talking about $28 million that disappeared. And no one was out there to scream about it. I wasn't on. I wasn't here. It could be another 60 million that all of a sudden disappeared. It could have been another 53 million. I'm sorry, not 60.
Because
53.
nothing ever gets questioned.
Yeah, nothing ever. It could be another 53 million at BISD with a performing arts center. Just disappears. It's gone. You're never going to see it again. And the politicians continue to become all the more rich. So easily, if it wasn't for us screaming at the top of our lungs, demanding answers, guys, 135 million could have been swept under the rug. Like, it's just that's the way it happens. But it's like a progression. It's just going to see worse and worse and worse and worse. You know, 53, 28, 53, now 135. What's next? And let me say, folks, the community is very lucky. Community is very, very lucky that we defeated the arena, because that would have probably put us another $250 million disappeared, gone in the hole.
Yeah. And if that would have been actually used accordingly or appropriately or whatnot, um, the city would have been in a better spot. That
Yes,
money gets used accordingly.
but it's all the money, Sam.
Yeah.
Look, take into consideration. If Elon Musk's $10 million would have actually been used to help the city of Brownsville, instead of making Trey Mendez, the Limas brothers, the city commission, instead of making them more rich, maybe it would have been a better place. What about those 150, 185 million that they received for COVID? What happened to the 185 million that BISD received? You know, couldn't all that have helped out a little bit?
You would have been able to see a difference.
No,
Something, somewhere.
something,
Tan siquiera
somewhere,
para unos abanicos.
algo. Well, now again the irony, folks, and God, and I actually contacted Commissioner de las Chanclas, and I told him, I said, whoever is the marketing director or the marketing person at PUB, they need to get fired. I mean, who in the right mind thought that it would be a good idea to go give out fans when they're disconnecting your air condition? And he came up with a funny, which he goes out there like, well, I thought y'all were complaining about me hiring marketing directors at different places. And I go like, I said, I would have been disappointed if you hadn't come back with that one. It was it was a good one. It was a good one. But there's no relief. Oh, and let me go back to look, guys, I've been fighting this for 10 years, 10, 12 years. I've warned the community. A lot of the community used to say, hombre, Erasmo está loco. He's just negative. You know? They're just negative.
And it's crazy how it's taken so long for people to see.
Yeah.
So they think it's like a Chicken Little type of deal that like the sky's
Yeah.
falling. But then like, hey, now people are starting to see how it's really messed up. How there's
Well,
all these numbers coming around,
well
and
that's
that everything's
that's
missing.
that's what Trey Mendez called me. You're just like Chicken Little. He said that. He said it first time. He said that. And I say, oh, Chicken Little. Now everyone's seeing it rain. File an appeal, people. You could file all the appeals. You're still screwed. No wonder my VA disability is going up 10%. Yes, that sucks. On January 1st, I was paying 100. Right now, I'm paying 200. It's going up $20 per month, more or less. It's going to continue to go up.
Yeah. So
And
instead of
that's
being like a hard hit of like paying twice of what you're paying, they're just increasing 20%. So in 5 months, you're already paying double.
I'm not joking, guys. I'll show you my bills. My bill's gone up crazy, man. I'm at $500 a month. $500 a month. I mean, I was literally paying 187, and I haven't been doing anything different. Don't get the shady smart readers. They will eventually control your temperature. They will find you as well. The meter people are getting paid for a job that they aren't doing, and this is a marketing ploy to offer accurate readings to get a smart reader. We're still screwed. Well, when elected, will you push to do away with privileged abuses of high salaries and luxurious lifestyles by government officials? Yes. I've already committed to that. I've committed. I have committed is that to retract my salary back before Joey Lopez gave himself a raise. Wait, did the answer stick mad at you for going to Ojos Locos? Uh,
It's a good
no,
question. Nobody has asked.
no. It's actually funny, but I spoke with him that night.
Already?
Yeah, I spoke with him that night, and I told him how I got in trouble for going to Ojos Locos from.
For your mom?
Yeah, he starts. He started laughing. He thought it was funny. I think she got over it. I think she got over it because then I took my cuñado, and she loves my cuñado. So
I did see that.
yeah,
Pero it looked like, according to the pictures, it looked like he got there like after you did.
no, he was there. We were there. Actually, I took the video of the birthday song. I don't know if I posted that yet.
I don't think he did.
No one has addressed this. No one, you and us, are the only one that talks about it. But PUB, Facebook just keeps posting race and crap like that. And again, let me say, Amber, my issue with them going out there and they're trying to excuse themselves by going out there and saying, well, we're a lot less than other places. A lot of other places didn't take 135 million from the poorest people in the country. 135 million of our damn dollars. Where the F is our money? Because 135 million dollars, Sam, that could have helped subsidize a lot right now. Something.
Yeah, but I think it's like several factors besides that. Like I was asking earlier, like maybe like their spending habits, it's getting a little bit out of hand, and they're just passing the buck over to the consumer.
Well, yeah, that's exactly. Well, look, Sam. Honestly, do you really think, Sam, that PUB needed a $65 million building over there, out there where they're building it? A new building for
And
what?
then for them to have it closed,
Huh?
is that just administration, or is that where they have the lobby?
No, a new building, completely new building over there on 511, I think somewhere, or off of Hugh
Oh
Emerson.
yeah, by Olmito, the one over here in Olmito.
I can't remember somewhere.
Yeah, I know. That's right next to the school.
Yeah, somewhere. They're building this big old building.
I thought you meant like the one right next to the one right there on where the original one is at.
No, 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 no. A luxurious, state of the art building. For what? To charge us money? Why? I mean, Sam, and again, couldn't those $65 million been used to help the people of Brownsville? Instead of getting a brand new building? For what? Sam, when you are in economic crisis, do you go out there and build a new house? Or you maintain?
Yeah, you're just gonna hold back for a bit.
My light bill is 97.80. Damn, bro. I'd like to live with you.
Es un closet o más.
Brownsville leaders are blatantly corrupt, and it's time they are held accountable. And it's just not Brownsville leaders, David. Everyone throughout the county. And again, as self-serving as it may sound, we've got to get rid of Eddie Trevino. We've got to get rid of Joey Lopez. We got to get rid of that Gus Reina guy, whatever the hell the guy's name is. We got to get rid of those guys. And then come in March, guys, we start fighting together, and we get rid of Trey Mendez. We get rid of Nerith Golonsky, John Count. We get rid of all of them. And I love you, John. You're handsome. You're handsome, but you gotta go. I mean, yeah, 1, 2, 3, no backs. Don't get mad at me, John. You're still that most handsome commissioner we have.
I'm wondering who will run for mayor besides the three people that are already there in the sitting down in the table.
Well, we need someone who's outside of the political realm to run. It'll be the perfect time. Good evening. Good evening. Man, everyone go and plug in your device at PUB. Go cook at PUB with electric burners. Use the restrooms. Refresh yourself at PUB. It's a municipality owned. It's the people's. People say that. Now that's a great idea. You know, I mean, I'd probably get arrested, but I'd like to go out there and camp out. You know, and connect to one of those outside outlets they have, and use their electricity for a week. Actually, doesn't sound like such a bad idea. I wonder if I could do it for a week.
I don't know. Doing the show from there for
Yeah,
about a week.
yeah. I do the show from there. I take a little tent out there. If someone can break down with a little nice little tent, I'll go sleep at PUB for a week. Start using their electricity.
Te van a pagar el breaker. I'm
Gacho.
sorry, I already gave him the answer, but te van a pagar el breaker de los outlets.
I love it. Everyone included is total crooked PUB and end the monopoly 100%. And remember, Chancla said it wasn't feasible to have another competitor and that it wasn't price gouging. Uh, Let me say this in regards to having more than one electric company, we should have had this a long, long time ago. I will do it too, vamos. Guys, let me know. We'll go camp out there. We'll probably get arrested, but I don't know why we would get arrested. Well, let's try it. Uh, Let me say, guys, this is something that should have happened a long time ago. We should have. It's like the same thing with the ambulance stuff and everything else. Part of the problem with the city of Brownsville is that it's so closed-minded. You know, it limits itself. Like this city would have been better served if we would have had different companies offering ambulance service. But for so long, the city commission was dead set on no, no, nomás nosotros are going to provide ambulance service. So what happens is once Brownsville started to grow, and we were unable to provide service to all these people, where we had 6 ambulances for 300,000 people here in the area. By then it was just too late. And I think that's part of the reasoning behind not having another company here. If this would have been done years ago, instead of estar amarrado de que no.
But it goes back to the being greedy of being like, oh no, the camarada tienes a company and we're gonna garnish him the contract and stuff like that.
Or something.
That's the mentality it has.
Oh, I got an inbox. Let me have to check my inbox. Thank you, Maria. Me say this. Oh, Brugiac lives on the island. That rat bastard. Oh. PUB is screwing with me when I pay 200. Used to pay 239 a month. Look at how much this person is paying now. Can you see it? No.
Nope. Just it.
$688
A month.
a month. Used to be paying 239. And that's about
that's almost like a minimum wage, like bi-weekly paycheck, ain't it?
Sam, how many people do you know make $688 a quincena? You know?
Yeah.
A quincena. Let me save that picture. Guys,
but that's ridiculous because it's like it gives you no options to like, okay, what can you do? You know, it's never ending. You know, it's gonna be every month, and every month is going up. So And I'm pretty sure there's some people that are already at that point that they're like, dude, ya todo el cheque ya se va en eso. You don't have any more money for, like, I guess, the food or for gas or for anything else. Apagar todos los breakers, nomás deja el aire, la luz y el aire prendido.
To the person who just sent me a text that they can afford that amount per month, are you single? That's just a lot of money, bro.
Yeah. It's like unnecessary, you know. It's because it's supposed to be like at a reasonable price.
Trade. Our leaders suck ass. Yeah, I bet you those corrupt PUB people don't even live in Brownsville city limits. They live in South Padre Island. Just got word. It's like the song by Tears for Fears says, "Shout, shout, let it all out. These
Is
are
it
the
like their
things."
finance person lives in Harlingen or something like that?
Yeah, none of them live here.
Yeah, I see that's
These
like
are
their
the
main finance
things
person
I
for
can
sure.
do without. Come on, I'm talking to you. PUB. Texas Roadhouse, really bad service. They brought my salad like this. I love mice. Yeah, it looks horrible.
What, toda negra?
Toda, like the dressing arriba de la esa. There's going to be a lot of CPS cases going up even more. Welfare checks. The first thing that they check is that you have electricity, running water, and hot water, and that the toilet flushes and the showers work. Damn, I didn't know that they got that deep and personal. The fans are a spit in the face. Yes, those PUB fans are literally a spit or slap in the face of the community. Saludos, Carlos Martinez. Until all incumbents and mayor voted out, nothing will change with PUB. Susan is 100% correct. They all need to be voted out. Every single incumbent has got to go. Why would having a smart reader be good, Erasmo? Have you not seen what they are doing to California with other states regulating their use? They don't think more. I don't think more government writing you at home is needed. Less government. Oh yeah, I agree with you. Electricity prices are insane. Just hope they don't take control of shutting smart thermostats like they are doing in South Carolina. I don't even know what a smart thermostat is.
It's a thermostat with a Wi-Fi connection.
I did not know that.
It's supposed to be used like in the beginning. They were used for I guess controlling the thermostat and having it at certain temperatures at certain times of the day. Like at night, you would like lower the temperature, and then during the day, you would like higher the temperature. That way, it could be energy efficient. But the whole thing of controlling smart thermostats, uh, I don't know how truthful that is, or how much information or credibility it is to that thing. I'm pretty sure it could happen, just like anything else that could get hacked. It's like when people have wireless cameras all over their houses, and people get hacked all the time.
Someone saw some lights in the sky.
What are they smoking?
I don't know, but it sounds like pretty good stuff, bro. I There's one video I can see really well. The other one I can't see worth crap.
Oh, what? Um, did you get the message about they're gonna close the beach?
No, again.
Yeah,
Oh crap! I just made a boo boo.
again.
Yeah, crap. Let's see. Why is Roy coming around for now? The guy is just as shady as Trey. Uh, First, let me say,
Something's better than nothing.
we haven't gotten any great answers in regards to any relief because we still don't know about what any resources that are going to be offered out there. But I agree with Sam. At least he's speaking to the people. Chrissy, a Powell, good evening, y'all. Love you. As part of the stage 2 water use restriction, law watering by a sprinkler system is reduced to 2 days a week. Sticking to these restrictions can help in conserving this vital resource. Screw you, PUB. No tienen vergüenza. No sé cómo duermen. Well, lavishly.
Y en paz con una CD bed.
Yeah. Gus Reese. I can't stand the bastard. And I'll be your driver. Thank you. What can we do to fix this? This is insane. Vote them all out. Join
But the
campaigns.
thing is that's a your solution that you're providing is for like March.
Well,
People are
no.
trying to get something for right now.
Well, right now, let me tell you, a lot of people that live in the county are also affected by PUB. Let's start off with this in November. I mean, look, I'm running a race. I want some more support out there. I'm not even look. I'm not even hiding it. I want Joy Lopez voted out. Enough. Eddie Trevino. They all need to be voted out now, and have some. Look, one of the things, guys, we all can scream here, and the only one that the ones who are screaming are us here in the show. But this is what we limit our potential right now. I need you. Help me. Help you. Help me. Help you. And look, we need to take these seats away from these politicos, guys. It's just that simple. And look, at the end of the day, if you decide not to vote for Erasmo Castro because he's handsome and totally not fat, and Erasmo Castro does not win this race, Erasmo Castro is going to be okay. My question, will you be okay?
Will you as a community be
Yeah.
okay?
Will you as a community be okay? And look, BISD learned their lesson. They voted for crap. Now they're having to eat that crap. Let's not make the same mistake in county. Let's not make the same mistake come in March, April when we have to vote the city commission. Yeah, it's time, guys. It's time. I will do it too. Vamos. I'm game. Even if we get our 135 million back, divided by 200,000 population, 677 per person. That's not 1 month of bill for some. Uh I'll take it.
Yeah, you could at least give like even if you give like $200 credit for 3 months, you know, and
Yeah,
that's from whatever you're paying the 600 minus 200. That's at least 400. You know, that's at least another $200 in your pocket for 3 months.
yeah, I'll take it. When we coming out, I'm sure people will take us food and hang out with us. I'm game. Let's connect to PUB. No, hombre, y luego, see if we get nos corren allí del zacate, we'll get a big old extension cord and we'll
That's
plug
what I
it
was
in.
gonna tell you. You need an extension cord, and then with one of those things that has like the three splitters, so you can
Let's
have like several connections there.
let's do it. No tienen conciencia, no tienen humanidad. Foam insulation cuts your bill by almost 50%. Not at this office. I ran into some cronies in my lifetime, and it's not just politicians, it's judges and lawyers. Everyone needs to go out. Everyone should go solar. I do not know about that. Run the generator. I mean, maybe cheaper with gas going down. I'll do it. And you know what's ironic about CPS taking away your kids? Because you can't afford basic needs, that they will give your kids to some foster and pay them for each kid. Yeah, I don't get that either. I've never understood how that works. Greed by Gusman. Hey, I'm going to Roger Waters' concert. We have to make a hard choices: either buy food or pay the light bill. They offered help to pay our bill, but not everyone qualifies, and that's what's unfortunate. I would dare say 90% of the people that are suffering right now don't qualify. Fans and glow in the dark yo-yos. Sounds good. People are thirsty on here. I am. Saludos, papá. Saludos, papá. Love you. Grand opening Ojos Locos. Is that an invite? Este Elon va a quemar todo Brazil. I think the politicians already did a good job of that. I bet you what PUB has planned to do to force you into what readers you will not have a choice but to upgrade. I say that the heck with their service. I'll buy water at the price they are charging and water my plants with my wastewater and candles to see and cook. I just don't care. Sorry, meant to say smart readers. No, that's what I was missing. You need to get out there more, Mr. Erasmo. People need to know who you are and how you could help Brownsville. Uh, Guys, I'm out here every day.
No, you're out here like in the YouTube world type of deal, but you're out there
You
with
know,
the rest of the regular, normal people from Brownsville.
yeah, I don't like people that much.
That's the thing.
you know, it's not my thing. I don't
Which is
like.
gonna go back to the same being the same politician like the other people that like they don't want to be dealing with the commoners.
I no, I don't like I don't like the rich crowd, and I don't like the poor crowd. I just don't like crowds. I don't. I don't like to be amongst a lot of people for that long. But look, guys, if you invite me to an event, I'll go. I'll stay for 30 minutes, but I'll go. If you have a pachanga at your house, I'll go. If you invite me to a quinceañera, I'll go.
Y si es una apoyada,
Maybe I'll go. But guys, I'll go anywhere. But help me help you.
yeah,
I need your help.
that's what they're saying. Like I guess even if it's 30 minutes to be out there with the regular public that does not usually get on YouTube or Facebook,
Yeah.
that might still work.
Need to come more often. I mentioned it on Frankie's show this morning about maybe PUB is overcharging to make up for the spent money from Alaska in time for the audit. Let me tell you, if they do a thorough audit, all that will come out. My concern is how watered down and how sleazy this audit is actually going to be. Commissioner Las Chanclas. That I'm sure that that's not Commissioner Las Chanclas.
Looks pretty close.
I've been trying to invite you to Lunada and Nada. I'll go. 30 minutes. Go to the metro bus station and hop in a bus and talk to people. You want me to be in a confined space for the 30 minutes that I'm supposed to go out there? Okay, I'll do it. I'll go. I pass by there every day. I was going to say to go to Pital and Southmost on your scooter, but I'm guessing there's not going to be many wins after last. Que gacho, Carlos. You got people's attention at Ojos Locos. I was there for 30 minutes. It's crazy, but no, and I'm very, very fortunate, guys. Everywhere I go, I get attention, and I appreciate that. And I hope that I service my community well enough that they are appreciative as well. Okay, this Saturday. Okay, is it this Saturday, Lunada?
I don't recall. I haven't seen anything.
I guess I'll go.
But now it's in your calendar. Weren't you leaving pretty soon?
Next week. Next Friday. And I'm sleepy. Guys, I didn't mean to spend all hour talking about PUB. I did want to talk about Ruben Gallegos a little bit, but we can do that tomorrow morning.
He gave his cash bond, right? 50,000?
250,000. Which again to them is nothing, and they stole millions.
But I'm like, hey, isn't it like aren't they supposed to do it like for like with the drug dealers that they can't use the money they earned doing that to pay for their bond?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we need to get
I know like with drug dealers they freeze their accounts so they can't use that money for like their bonds.
But remember,
which makes logic sense.
But remember that these people funneled a lot of the money to their family members.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But maybe on Thursday we get Ricardo Barrera on here, and he could give us his insight in regards to what's going on with the case. Yes, Ashley makes some of the best orange peel candy in the world. If I could get, I'm not even joking. I mean, and I'll pay for them. I'm not asking for anything for free. If I could get a big old bag of that stuff, I'll take it. You know. So Ashley, as soon as you have some, I'll buy some. I really want. I'm not even joking. I love it. The fourth transformation for what's that? 4T for Cameron County. Vote them all out. Sam, anything else?
Um, no, just like and subscribe to the page,
God, please.
and let other people know about this page, so they can actually know what's going on and why they're getting their price, their I guess their rates up and everything. And I know other people that don't comment are still looking at these videos. We're noticing quite a few networks.
Yeah, it's kind of trippy, but it's kind of trippy because my the followers on my main page actually went up like 2,000 some people. Yes, I share all the time. I love you guys. Have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer, and please, it's time to
And
go.
literally, oh, and to other people that are watching, it's literally like I well, how can I say this? Put your questions out there. I know sometimes you don't want to put your face or whatnot, but still, it doesn't really matter. Like, put your questions out there, or put the situations out there. That way, other people can know what's really going on around the city. Maybe you find out that everybody has like the main thing in common. Like the same problems in common.
I think so too.
But you guys have a good night.
Guys,
Like,
have a
subscribe,
great evening.
haters. Have
Social
a good
distance.
night. Bye.
Right. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. See you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning.